Today we are going to see grammar. The topic is determiners. Page number 10 in your textbook. When I say the word grammar, what does it do to you? If you feel uncomfortable or you feel challenging, keep those aside and watch this video carefully. Determiners are of very high priority for speaking and also for writing and make the sentence as precise and focused. For example, see the picture. Say something about the cat. A cat, the cat, your cat, my cat, this cat, our cat, that cat, one cat, first cat. These words are determiners. See the another picture. These beautiful flowers are on the big book. Here, these is the determiner and beautiful is the adjective and the flowers is the noun. Where does the determiners come? What is the use of the determiner? How it is there? Determiner is the word that comes before a noun. These beautiful flowers, in this example, flowers is the noun and these is the determiner. This determiner comes before the noun. And next point is at the beginning of the noun phrase. Here the noun phrase is these beautiful flowers. These beautiful flowers is the noun phrase. Here these is the determiner comes before the noun phrase, comes at the beginning of the noun phrase. It introduces noun, the noun flowers. These is the word determiner introduces the noun. Tells whether the noun is specific or general. This is the determiner tells about the noun whether it is specific or general. What is specific and what is general we all know. Next point is gives more information about the noun. This determiner these is the word that gives more information about the noun. What is that more information? These, those, that means these is here, those is somewhere in distance. So these is the determiner that gives more information about the noun flowers. We see some examples for determiners. Some red roses are on the white book. There are 3 red roses. A few green leaves are also there. The third rose is very small. Those lines on the book are not very clear. The second rose is big. These roses are red in color. This book is on the bed. So in this underlined words, in these sentences, the word some, 3, a few, the third, those, the second, these, this are determiners. Let us see the types of determiners. One is articles, possessive determiners, demonstrative determiners, quantifiers, numbers and ordinals. 4 types of determiners that we have seen already, that is tabulated here. See the table, articles A and the. Demonstrative determiners this, that, these, those. Possessive determiners my, your, his, her, our, your, their. Quantifiers quantity, numbers and ordinals are the 3 divisions. In quantity, the words are some, any, few, little, much, more, ever, any. Much, more, every, any. Under the column numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 100, 200 like this. Ordinals first, second, third, last, next. In this table we see what are the words that comes under the types of determiners. Let us see the first one, articles. Articles are of 2 types. One is indefinite article, another one is definite article. A and an are indefinite articles. The is the definite article. A comes before a consonant word. If a noun is general and also singular, we use indefinite article a. Next one is an. Before a vowel sounded words, an comes. And before the words with mute H. What is mute H? It is silent H. For example, an hour, an honorable man are the examples for indefinite article an. And the next one is definite article the. Where does the definite article come? The first one is before specific nouns. What is specific? Here when we talk about a cow, wherever it is, we use a cow. When the cow is here, or when we talk about one particular cow which is in our place, we use the. Another example is a boy. A boy means wherever he is, we are talking about one boy. But here when we use the indefinite article a boy, when we use definite article the boy, here we talk about one particular boy, that is a specific boy in one place. The boy in 9th standard A, the boy in 5th A. That is, we are giving specific information about one particular boy. So, here it is specific, so we use the boy. That is the difference between indefinite article usage and definite article usage. Next one is rivers. Before the river names, the Kaveri, the Vaigai, the Godavari are the examples. Next one is before ocean names. Ocean names are the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Next one is before group of islands. Not a single island, not a one island, before group of islands. For example, the Canary Island, the Andaman Island, the Maldives are the examples for group of islands. Next one is before musical instruments. The violin, the veena, the guitar. Next point is before holy books. The Gita, the Quran, the Bible. Next point is great monuments. The big temple, the Charminar, the Taj Mahal, the Qutub Minar. Next one is before directions. That is the east, the west, the north and the south. Next one is before superlative degrees. The biggest, the longest, the most useful thing, like that. Before superlative degree we use the. Next one is honorable post. That is the chief minister, the postmaster, the class teacher. These are the examples for the usage of definite article the. Let us point out what are the important points, similarities and differences between articles, indefinite article and definite article. What are the differences between indefinite article and definite article? Indefinite articles are a and. Definite article is the. This is used with singular countable nouns. Here all nouns, whether it is singular or plural, for both nouns we use definite article. Here only singular, here singular as well as plural. Here indefinite article is used for generic purpose or general thing. But in definite article we use specific people or things. Another point is a comes before consonant sound and an comes before vowel sound. Here, like that, the comes before, that is comes before consonant sounds and the comes before vowel sounds. There is a little difference in pronunciation. The comes before consonant sounds and the comes before vowel sound. These are the very important point when you use articles. Let us see some sentences. She is drawing a flower. She is coloring the flower. What is the difference between a flower and the flower? In the first sentence, we introduce the flower. A flower means here we are giving the introduction of a flower. In the second sentence, we have already mentioned in the first sentence about the flower. So, we use the here. In the first sentence, it is a flower. In the second sentence, it is the flower. The flower is beautiful. It is an orange color brush. Here, orange vowel sound. So, we use an here. A glass is on the stand. We just introduce a glass here. So, we put a. She draws the second leaf. Here we put the. These are some of the examples for the usage of articles. Next type is demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners are also called demonstrative adjectives. And it shows its numbers and vicinity. This, these, that, those are demonstrative determiners. This and these shows that the noun is close to us. That, those determine the noun is far away from us. The difference between this and these, that and those are, this and these is very near to us, that and those, the objects are very far away from us. For that, to differentiate the distance, we use this and these, that and those. Demonstrative determiners, this and that is used for singular. These and those for plural. This, these, objects near. That, those, objects in distance. Example, this yellow car is mine. See, the yellow car is very near, so this yellow car is mine. That grey car is Maruti. Why we use that here? That grey car is little far away from us, so we use that car. These cars are parking here. Those cars are for sale. So, this is the difference between these and those. Demonstrative determiners are also used as demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative determiners are also used as demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative determiners are tabulated here. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns stand on its own and to replace a noun. Demonstrative determiners modify a noun and come before it. Comes before the noun. Example, that is an interesting story. Here, the word that refers to the story. But here, that story is very interesting. See the table carefully. That is an interesting story. That story is very interesting. Here, the story is a noun. That is a determiner. So, here, that alone comes. It replaces the noun. So, here it is pronoun, here it is determiner. Another example, these are delicious cakes. These cakes are delicious. Those are very beautiful dolls. Those dolls are very beautiful. Here those dolls mean those is a determiner, dolls is a noun. Next one is possessive determiners. Possessive determiners show who owns or possesses something. The words used as possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Example, this is my book. His name is John. We have sold our car. The students thanked their children. Your children are lovely. The dog brought its belt. Her name is Anu. Here you can easily find out which are the possessive determiners. Next one is quantifiers. Quantifiers indicate amounts or quantity. This quantifiers also followed by nouns. It modify nouns. This is used for countable and also for uncountable nouns. The words used as quantifiers are some, any, few, little, more, much, many, each, every. Here, some words are used for large quantity and some quantifier words are used for small quantity. Much, many, a lot are used for large quantity. A few, a little are used for small quantity. And countable and uncountable nouns. These quantifiers are, they come under countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Which are the quantifiers comes under countable nouns? Many, a lot of, a few. Which words comes under uncountable nouns? Much, lots of, a little. Example, let us see some examples for this quantifiers. Much. How much milk do you drink daily? Here, much refers uncountable noun of milk. Many. I saw many kinds of flowers. Here, countable number of things as flowers. So, we can count flowers. So, we use the word many. There are many oranges. Here also it is countable. Oranges are countable. So, we use the word many. Lots of. There are lots of papers on the floor. Here plural papers. So, lots of is the word, is the determiner used here. Next, the difference between few and a few. A few means positive connotation. Ram has a few close friends. A few here is a positive number. Few means negative connotation. A few. Ram has a few close friends. Here, a few means positive in number. Few means negative. I have few students to teach. Almost negative in sense. Next thing is little and a little. Little means not enough. There was little water in the glass. Here, a little water means very less quantity of water which is not enough to drink. A little means there is a little milk left which is enough for drinking. So, that is the difference between little and a little. A little means positive, little means negative. A few means positive, few means negative. Next type is numbers. Cardinals and ordinals comes under numbers. Cardinals and ordinals are the two types. These are numbers. Cardinal means 1, 2, 3. Ordinals are first, second, third. Example, this series has 5 episodes. Here, 5 is the number cardinal. Bharati is the third patient in the queue. Here, third is the ordinal. First, differentiate which one is cardinal and which one is ordinal. First 5 is the cardinal And next third is the ordinal number. When we both the cardinal and ordinal used together in a noun phrase, ordinals normally come before cardinals. So cardinals come second and ordinal comes first. The first two papers are the main subject. The first is the ordinal number and 2 is the cardinal number. So when two words, that's cardinal and ordinal, both are used in the same sentence, ordinal comes first and cardinal comes second. Hope you all understand what is cardinal and what is ordinal. Okay, next one is the difference between adjectives and determiners. Adjectives and determiners usually they resembles same, but there are very big differences between adjectives and determiners. Adjectives qualifies a noun. Example, quiet boy, small boy, intelligent boy. Determiners limits the meaning of the noun. Most boys, a few boys, like that. The form of an adjective can change. We can change the adjective form. Big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. The most useful, the more useful, useful. Like that, we can change the adjectives in 3 forms. That is positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Determiners never change. Some, many, a few. And next point is an adjective placed before a noun or it comes as a complement of a noun. In both the places, adjective comes. A thick book. Here, book is a noun, thick is the adjective. So, a thick book. Next one is the book is thick. Here, the word thick, adjective, comes in the complement place. The book is thick. Next is determiners. Determiner can come only before a noun. So, a thick book, a few boys, the second person, like that. Next point is an adjective comes after a determiner. A yellow rose, a red shirt. Here, under determiner, a determiner can have different position. Many smart students. That is, it comes before an adjective or before the noun. In any place it comes, but it comes at the first part of the sentence. Hope you all understand well. Demonstrative determiners are also used as demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative determiners are also used as demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative determiners are tabulated here. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns stand on its own and to replace a noun. Demonstrative determiners modify a noun and come before it. Comes before the noun. Example, that is an interesting story. Here, the word that refers to the story. But here, that story is very interesting. See the table carefully. That is an interesting story. That story is very interesting. Here, the story is a noun. That is a determiner. So, here, that alone comes. It replaces the noun. So, here it is pronoun. Here it is determiner. Another example, these are delicious cakes. These cakes are delicious. Those are very beautiful dolls. Those dolls are very beautiful. Here those dolls mean those is a determiner. Dolls is a noun. Next one is possessive determiners. Possessive determiners show who owns or possesses something. The words used as possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Example, this is my book. His name is John. We have sold our car. The students thanked their children. Your children are lovely. The dog brought its belt. Her name is Anu. Here you can easily find out which are the possessive determiners. Next one is quantifiers. Quantifiers indicate amounts or quantity. This quantifier is also followed by nouns. It modify nouns. This is used for countable and also for uncountable nouns. The words used as quantifiers are some, any, few, little, more, much, many, each, every. Here, some words are used for large quantity and some quantifier words are used for small quantity. Much, many, a lot are used for large quantity. A few, a little are used for small quantity. And countable and uncountable nouns. Now we go to next picture. Look at these pictures. Here, one cat and three cats are there. Frame your own sentences using determiners that we have already so far studied. What are the determiners we have already studied? That is articles, demonstrative determiners, possessive determiners, quantifiers. In quantifiers, we have seen numbers and ordinals and also cardinals. So just now you see all the words are bubbling here. My, your, those, this, these, that, their, the, our. Some, a few, any, every, three, one, first, third. These determiners are given here. So you make sentences of your own by using these determiners. See the picture carefully and then write your own sentences using determiners. Thank you.